In this video, we are going to be walking through the Recon inspection flow where we will be doing an inspection, creating an estimate, sending it for use card manager approval, assigning the work, and then tracking it as it gets done. So let's get started. Right now, I have 21 cars that are in inspection. I'm going to start by clicking on next or clicking on the timer. What it will do is it will pull up an inspection form, kind of like what you would see on a regular piece of paper. I'm going to say small scratch right by the keys. I'm going to say done, and then I can take a photo if I would want, and I just click add. At this point, you see it says one service is selected. I'm going to say next. Now I'm going to say it needs alignment, balance, and rotation. I'm going to click next, and again, keep in mind all of this can be customized to your specific needs. And at this point, you're going to see that I'm done with the inspection. So if I was to go back to track progress, you'll see that this Mercedes is now going to be in estimate, not in inspection. Again, same thing, I'm going to click next, and I'm going to pick it up right from here where I was last time. I'm going to say create estimate, and it's going to move the items I found into the estimate screen. I'm going to say save and request approval. I'm going to click OK. At that point, it's going to pop up a little thing on the side, send approval, and when I do that, what it's going to do is it's going to deactivate the ability to edit. And so here it says approval request. I'm going to click here to view the estimate. And here it's going to show me what the estimate looks like. I can decide to approve it. If I reject it, it's going to go back to estimate. If I approve it, it's going to then move along to the assignment of work, saying, okay, here's all the things that I have. So the 5 services that we selected, we need to assign them to who's going to be doing what. And at that point, we're going to start tracking progress. So we already have it set up to select the step or the department that's going to be doing it. That can obviously be changed. I'm going to hit save changes. And there we go. So now you see there's one in service. I'm going to go in here. Same as before, I'm going to click next. When I do that, you will see that the services that we had selected or the items we had selected during the inspection show up as services for this E-Class. So I'm going to say balance is done, brake pads are done, alignment is done, rotation is done, and now service is done. I want to move it to PDR. I'm going to hit save, and what that will do is that will then move this onto the next one, which will be PDR. Same thing as before, I'm going to click next, and on the PDR I believe we had a small scratch we had selected, so I'm going to mark that complete. And at that point, I'm just going to say move it to detail, hit save. From detail, now it's going to go, the next step that is left is front line, so I'm going to say detail, I'm going to have it pop up, and then I'm just going to say front line and hit save. At that point, we have now tracked the Mercedes from being added into the system, going through inspection, going through estimate, approval, assignment of work, detail, service PDR, detail, and frontline. And I can see that entire history when I click on the stock number right there. It's going to pop up a big screen. It's going to show me all the details. It's also going to be something I can see on the history.